November is when we remember about domestic violence, gender violence, violence against the women. So as you are coming in, just put hashtag violence if you have had somebody that has been affected by domestic violence or have lost their lives to domestic violence. It's a painful topic for me as a woman, and as a mom, I worry about my girls every day when they are in relationships. I worry about their well-being. I worry about their lives. What's going to happen to them with these guys that they are falling in love with? And as a woman, I also worry being in a relationship too. I always watch out for signs, but sometimes it can catch you by surprise. But today, I just want to take you through the things that you need to know and watch out for. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Rosemary Mpambwa. I'm a relationship coach. I've published 4 books so far that are on Amazon, and many, many ebooks that are also on my website. My website is roseslifecoaching.com. You can find a lot of resources over there to help you. And I've also released my online course on finding love and the things that you need to watch out for when you are looking for a guy. Because sometimes we are so blinded with love that we don't see the red flags. So know the things or the signs that you are in a abusive relationship, and leave, run for your life before it's too late. Please talk to someone and run while you can, because don't wait for the person to change, because once they have placed their hands on you, it means they will continue to do it. Because when somebody loses respect for you and they put their hands on you, it means that the respect for you has completely disappeared. It doesn't matter what you have done. Nobody deserves to be beaten up. Nobody deserves to be abused in any way, in any form, in any language, in any situation. Nobody has the right to abuse somebody. How do you know that you are being abused? These are the things that I'm going to talk about. But let's explain what is domestic violence. This can be a physical action when somebody places or uses their hands or objects on you. It can also be sexual violence, which include threats, intimidation, physical force, and using any power to have sex with you. It can also be emotional abuse, where they use verbal words or verbal abuse, psychological intimidation, including threatening to kill you or a child or a pet. Sometimes they will say, okay, if you stop me to do this, if you don't give me the money that I want, or if you don't have sex with me, I'm going to kill you. That is sexual abuse, and that is emotional abuse. And that in itself is psychological abuse. Nobody should threaten you to have something of yours. Spiritual abuse is when they use religion against you. For example, they will say, oh yeah, a wife is supposed to submit to their husband. So when you say no to something, they will say, oh, now you are not being submissive. That is abuse. That is spiritual abuse. And then financial abuse, when they don't give you the financial support that you need, when they know definitely that you cannot afford to do something. Or harassment, they harass you, they continue to stalk you even after you have left the relationship, monitoring your activities online or using electronic devices to watch and control you, to put tracking devices on your phone or even on your car. Um, that is harassment, that's stalking, that's abuse. Cyber violence is when they use images or videos and sharing those on the internet without your consent. Well, there is about 80% of survivors of domestic violence. There is still the 20% that we worry about. That these, you know, the 20% are those people that have reported, but 80% of the violence is not still reported. Please take care of yourself. Report, tell somebody that you are in a violent situation. As you notice, I am wearing all black today because I'm remembering all the women that have lost their lives to domestic violence. Um, One of my friends in the UK, as I said, sent me this very touching story of a woman in her 30s, mid 30s, that lost her life to domestic violence. An ex-husband that was in jail came out of jail and he came looking for her, broke into her house and stabbed her to death. Please make sure that you follow up with the police whenever the perpetrator is leaving the penitentiary or jail. When he has served his time, that's when he can be the most dangerous. Talk to the police, ask them to protect you. You can move from where you are staying. If he left you staying in one place, when he goes to jail, please move, go to another location where he doesn't know you. You know, I am really emotional today because this, as a mom, it breaks my heart. And as a woman, it makes me worry every day. What are the warning signs of abuse? Number one, a partner continues to put you down often. The partner does all the talking and dominates in all the conversations. If you find a guy that does that, he never gives you a chance to listen to what you want to say or to your opinion and overpowers you all the time. That's a red flag. And whenever they beat you up, they are very apologetic, number one. Number two, it's followed up with excuses that, you know what, it was because of you that I beat you up. You made me angry. Whenever you see that, that's a red flag. No, you are in a violent situation. That guy is a violent person and he will not change. Because when somebody is remorseful of what he has done, he is not going to continue giving excuses after he apologizes. When you apologize, don't go forward and explain yourself. No, what you did is wrong. Why are you explaining yourself to me? That's wrong. Don't explain yourself when you have done something wrong. Love is not supposed to be painful. When somebody loves you, they are not supposed to cause you pain. They are depressed, number one, and they are anxious, and then they show no signs of change. of their behavior. Number four, they are constantly worried about making making you happy. No, they are constantly worried about themselves. This is a narcissist. They want to be happy. They want to take over the happiness of the whole family. So what do? They continue to make you feel guilty. If you say no to sex to them, then they are going to continue making you feel guilty about what you have done to them. Or you didn't give me sex today. What do you think I'm going to survive on? You know, every man needs sex in their lives for their well-being, blah, blah, blah. And then they will continue that making you feel guilty about you saying no. You have a right to say no, because if you don't feel like having sex that day, it's your right. And he should understand. But if he continues to make you feel bad, then you know he is a narcissist, right? Sometimes when you are in a domestic violence situation, you may not notice this, but when other people keep saying stuff to you to watch out for, like, for example, oh, your husband was quite violent yesterday with so and so, or your husband was like this, and please watch out. When people are worried for your safety, take that advice seriously, because sometimes this guy might be trying to be well behaved in front of you so that they may gain access to your heart just to have sex with you, but deep down they are just waiting for their time to pounce on you and kill you. If they continue checking up on where you are and what you are doing, that person is a narcissist. Most violent partners are narcissists. They are always in control of your life. If you find a guy that is always checking up on you, what are you doing? What time are you coming home? And then if you come home 5 minutes late, it's a crime to them. It's an issue, and they'll continue talking about it. Well, you had said that you are going to be here 10 minutes ago, and you are still not here. And then when you come home, the first thing that they do is they will try to be violent with you. They will put you against the wall, and then, and it goes on and on. Please, ladies, watch out for all these signs. Take care of yourselves. Make sure that you talk to somebody. Make sure that you run. Don't wait for the guy to change, because they will never change. Once they have placed their hands on you, they will never change. They will continue to do it. So I hope that this episode helps you to find out whether you can assess your situation, whether you are in a violent situation or not. Please let us watch out for each other as women. And brothers, watch out for your sisters. And you violent guys, remember that person or that woman that you have killed or that you continue to abuse is somebody else's daughter. So if you are not going to take care of somebody else's daughter, remember, you are also a human being, and your life is worth something. And so does the life of the victim of the life that you have taken. You have killed her, yes, but is that going to give you anything? At the end of the day, you also have lost because you have blood on your hands. And remember that. Thank you so much for listening today. And please share this video with your friends, share them with your relatives, and let's watch out for each other, ladies. And men, fathers out there, brothers out there, and even spouses, watch out for the lives of your own daughters, because when you kill one woman, you have killed the whole world. That child that has lost their lives is somebody else's family, somebody else's blood. Remember that. Thank you so much for watching today. And I know this wasn't a very happy episode, but it's a very useful episode. Please share this video with your friends. Thank you for joining me today. Bye bye for now. See you next week.